If you like to watch creepy and true door cam footage, this one is for you. Here are the most disturbing and scary things caught on doorbell cams. Let's get started. The voice. This Ring doorbell begins with a shot of the homeowner performing mundane household chores like washing. However, before she even enters the washing room, she is seen halting, and the accompanying audio makes it quite evident why she took this break. A voice may be heard asking for assistance urgently, despite the fact that it's not clear where the voice is coming from. She was clearly upset and concerned that it may have been someone hidden around her property, and that she would end up contacting the police if she didn't find out who it was soon. The law enforcement officers would search the whole property, but they would come up empty-handed. To this day, it's not possible to determine who was speaking, or even the location from where the voice was emanating. Masked burglars. 3 masked men followed the homeowner into his home in this footage. The homeowner was about to open the door, but one of the men told him not to. The thieves see the Ring camera and try to remove it, but it keeps recording. The thief got away with the wallet. It had $500 in it. The fact that someone else was in the house made the thieves suspicious. They all got in, and the thieves broke doors, threw clothes around, and searched for more things to steal. Before they left, they took a laptop bag, some jewelry, and $3,500 in cash. It's really sad that they haven't been caught yet, but hopefully they'll get caught soon by the police. Transparent figure. The video from the door camera seems to have recorded what appears to be a practically translucent person going through the property that belongs to the homeowner in the middle of the night. The figure seems to be faceless, and as it continues to walk, it seems to be receding into the background more and more. The audio track from the video shows that there is the sound of highly faint footfall. There was no evidence of anything out of place that the homeowner discovered after watching the clip and looking about the property. It is still unknown what precisely was captured on camera that evening. Woman with a knife. The person who slept in this residence would see a notice on their phone in the morning informing them that motion had been detected at their front door. This is what he discovered after going back and looking at the tape. An elderly lady was seen merely standing at his front door while holding a knife in her hand. She shifted her weight from side to side in an unnatural manner. The lady can be seen clumsily holding the knife while also staring at it and continually looking all around her. She also seems to be gazing at it. After a few more seconds have passed, the lady finally makes an effort to ring the doorbell, but for some reason she cannot bring herself to do it. And the video stops playing after 2 minutes of playback. It hasn't yet been determined who this lady was or what motivated her to approach the front door of a complete stranger while brandishing a knife. Smelly feet. This video shows a young man dressed for Halloween who has come to a door asking for candy. He has a clown mask on and looks very scary. He knocks on the door, says, "Trick or treat," and "Smell my feet," over and over again. Then, strangely, he bends over and smells his own feet. But then he looks at his feet instead of the treats and walks away. I wonder what smelled so bad on his feet that he stopped wanting treats. That was pretty strange. Creepy smiling woman. This woman was captured in this video smiling in front of the camera. Her smile was spooky. She did this in front of the doorbell camera at a few random homes. She walks away still with the creepy smile. I don't know what she wants or why she's doing it, but her smiles give me the creeps. Clown. This incident most likely took place in 2016 at the height of the deranged clown craze, as shown by the fact that a Ring doorbell started working the instant a person dressed as a clown approached the front door. The individual can be seen cocking their head to the side while slowly approaching the entrance, while gazing practically the whole time right into the camera. There is a remote possibility that something far more terrible is occurring here, even though it's most likely that it's simply someone attempting to terrify others. It's still unknown whether the homeowner experienced anything further in connection with the clown after the first incident. A scary mask. In this video, a stranger with a very scary mask stands in front of a doorbell camera. It looks even worse because the doll's face is broken. Standing there, he looks and acts very strangely. Then this stranger lunged at the doorbell camera out of nowhere. That was a quick action. It was very scary. I'm glad I wasn't home when this happened. If this happens in my house, I'll definitely be angry with these type of pranks. It's not funny. Snatcher caught in the act. First, he walks up to the gate and looks up at the camera. Then he opens the door. He goes to a window and takes a big rock from there. He throws the rock at the window with all his strength. He starts to break the window by pushing and pulling on it with his bare hands. He takes the screen and glass out. He goes into the house through the window. He walks back to the driveway and was about to leave, but then he turned around and went back through the window. The house's resident, a grandmother, was not there. The house was full of blood, but her dog was fine. I think it was blood from the robber smashing the windows with his bare hands. He stole $300 and left. He was clearly out of his mind. I hope that the police found him and put him in jail. Burglar alert. This video shows a man attempting to commit a house burglary by misleading the resident of the residence. He says, "Hey, is Jerry at home?" The woman answers, "I apologize. We have no interest in it." That was a clear no. He didn't think he'd hear this. The police said they were the lucky people because they didn't let these thieves in. The police think that these 3 people are the ones who are robbing this neighborhood, but they didn't get into this house. I'm glad she did that. Guys, always say no to people you don't know. Young snatcher. In this video, a young man tries to rob a house, but the daughter saw it before he could take any action. The daughter went to her father. He got his gun and went after the man. When asked what their names were, the 2 people didn't say anything and ran away. Saved by the door. In this video, a man and a woman followed a homeowner couple back to their house, where the man pointed a gun in their faces. The man and woman ran inside and shut the door. After the couple shut the door in their faces, they both ran away. That went by fast. I wonder what would have happened if they'd been able to get in. Crazy woman. In this video, this woman bangs on the door and starts to yell at the person inside. She wasn't feeling very well. She then moves closer to the camera by the doorbell and starts making angry faces. The homeowner asks her if she needs something, but she thought no one could see or hear her. She was shocked. Then she walked away from the house. Was she really angry about something or pulling a joke? Fire. This doorbell camera video shows the terrifying early phases of a fire on a neighbor's property. You can watch the fire expand throughout the course of the video as it eventually approaches the home where the doorbell camera is located. The home's owner was soundly sleeping at the time of the fire. Even so, his doorbell camera would repeatedly alert him that motion had been detected, waking him up. After watching the video, the homeowner would frantically go to get a fire extinguisher and make a last-ditch effort to put out the fire. However, after the owner of the home realized it was too late, they fled through the rear entrance of the building. It's safe to assume that the motion-detected alerts that night woke up the homeowner and prevented him from losing his life. Woman abruptly knocking. A woman can be seen furiously knocking on the home's front door in this footage, while also glancing back and forth. Then you understand why. A man approaches the woman, grabs her, and tells her to get into the car, as the woman can be heard pleading with him to stop. The man on the video was later revealed to be 20-year-old Viktor Kucinich, who would be accused of kidnapping in the 3rd degree. Man fakes knocking. This first video shows a man approaching the home's front door in the middle of the night as the doorbell is recording it. However, the person only pretends to knock on the door or ring the doorbell. It seems strange at first until you grasp what's truly happening. A car's headlights can be seen close to the left edge of the screen. Whoever is operating the vehicle is pressuring this man to approach and speak to the home's owner for a presumably evil reason, since the man clearly doesn't want to do it. In fact, he pretends to knock on the door and even has a discussion with the homeowner while making sure the driver can see him. It is obvious from the fictitious chat that the driver wants the man to search for a person named Matt. The visitor, who might have been coerced into robbing the property but chose not to, was compelled to fabricate the whole thing and say that Matt didn't reside there. But the driver's true motivations remain a mystery to this day. Woman breaks character. A random woman is seen in this video approaching a house door. As a car passes, the woman abruptly changes her behavior to avoid drawing attention to herself, and it's obvious that she's not acting normally. The woman is seen putting her face directly in front of the camera after the car has left. The homeowner would assert that he didn't know who the woman was after viewing the upsetting video. Wrong house. This homeowner in San Diego would peek at the doorbell camera on his smartphone whenever he heard the doorbell go off. And the video showed what seemed to be a door-to-door salesperson waiting outside the building. The homeowner made the decision to contact the stranger with the doorbell speaker, at which point the salesperson said that he was seeking at the Robinson family's household at 712, which was not the house he was now at. The salesperson would then courteously apologize for the confusion after being apprised of this information. They suspected the meeting to be a trap. The homeowner would then upload the film to the local police department, who made the distressing discovery that this particular individual was accused of breaking into at least 19 houses while posing as a salesperson. The cops have not been able to apprehend the suspect as of yet. Makeup kit snatcher. This man is using a big butcher's knife to try to open a mailbox. It's 1 a.m. and nobody is around. He looks around carefully and then starts to break the mailbox lock. He has a hard time getting the mailbox open, but after using the knife several times, he breaks the lock. In the mailbox was a makeup kit. He took the package and left. That was a big knife though. And what will he do with that makeup kit? Is he out of makeup? Or maybe he wants to take home something for his kid? Which footage was the most disturbing? Share it in the comments section below.